I need to get like a selfie stick or something because I can't play this thing at the same time as hold this phone and walking around. And that's mostly what you do when you're living the life I am, is you just walk around all day long. We're in lovely Tucson, Arizona. I'm gonna find somewhere to sit and just play this fucking thing here in a second. Interesting. I wonder what these little motors were. I like shit like this. I know it's tweaker shit, but it's interesting to me. Probably always will be. This looks like it was somebody's scrap metal. They just left it here for some reason. I stopped collecting scrap because I don't really have anywhere to put it, and it started to get embarrassing to like leave messes everywhere I went. So now I travel light, try to only possess what I can carry and still have both my hands free at all times. It just makes things easier. People in Tucson like to peel back shit a lot. This is a particularly kind of sketchy part of town, but I think you'll find that most of the criminals and even the sketchiest part of town don't really have the strength to mug you because they're all on fentanyl. So there's nothing really to worry about as long as you're fully awake and able to walk at a reasonable speed. Not to be crass, but it is what it is. Hello, whoever's in here. I don't know who would watch something like this. Hi. Shy? I'm not sure which, but hello. We're about to go into QT so that I can get a drink. So I'm not going to say much while I'm doing that, lest I sound like a crazy person talking to himself. I suppose I'm holding my phone, but I don't know. I guess it's social anxiety. Hello, something imposter. Black and Mild with a wood tip.
Which one?
Jazz Black and Mild wood tip.
Wood?
Yes, please. Thank you.
216. I can help you with this next.
You just keep the change.
Paging.
What is it on? That's a shame. I had my camera pointed down. You guys missed a lot of Botox. That's not my lighter. Just awful. That's just awful news. God damn it. Why the fuck would I ever leave a house without a lighter? Oh man, that makes me really fucking son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to interact with a person. And that's going to be no more fun for me than it is for them, I'm sure. And I'm supposed to have like a bubbly, fucking animated personality when going live on here, but I'm not doing it for monetization. I'm doing it strictly for... I'm not sure why. I guess I have something to Well, we gotta go find a lighter now. Try to find someone who's gonna ask me for something when I ask for a lighter.
is not going to be easy.
Dog, you got a lighter? You got a lighter?
You gotta jump it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm over here like, dude, this guy better not have a live snake and no lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the wind, you know?
Yeah, I get you. Thank you, man.
And it's fucking windy right now.
Yeah. Here. It's
You
I'm sorry.
really hammer it down.
Yeah, I hear you. I got you. Take shooting.
Yeah. Turn around. Get the wind at your back.
This bitch might be dead.
Like, let go, like, if it won't start, like, let go and click it again, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It's, like, fucked up in there, too. But it's a refillable lighter, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can't believe I fucking left the house without a lighter today.
Yeah.
So I think I'm also nervous because there's like a snake. Not that there's anything wrong with the snake.
The lights work, so it's got it.
Sorry.
The wind, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm
The flame in this is, like, real loose, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. It goes out easy.
Yeah. Okay, here. I'm gonna put all my effort in it. Cool, man.
Thank you.
I've never seen anyone with a snake in Arizona.
Yeah, you like snakes? Where are you from?
I'm from Arizona. I mean, I've seen snakes, but not a pet one.
Fentanyl, smoke.
Go.
Where you go? Hold on. There we go.
Oh yeah, thank you.
All right, bud.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Yo, did y'all see that shit? That dude had a fucking snake. Dude came up with a snake. And we just sat there trying to wrestle with his lighters. And he has like 2 lighters. You know, I don't know if you guys are drug addicts out there. But sometimes you gotta like jump start a lighter. You got one that's got a working flint and one that shoots out the fuel. And we're trying to accomplish this while he's got a live snake wrapped around his neck. And then he says aloud to me, "Must be all the fentanyl I smoke." Just another day in the fucking desert. A man came up to me with a snake wrapped around his neck. Jump started my cigarette like it was a fucking salvage car. And then told me that it happened because he was smoking fentanyl. How about that? Isn't that great? What a lively, rich culture we have here in the Sonoran Desert. That guy might have been a fucking mirage. I can't believe he just outright said, "Oh, it must be all the fentanyl I smoke." I'm not sure if being addicted to fentanyl would be good or bad for being a snake handler, because, you know, you want to stay calm. They can kind of feel that, but You don't really want to nod off while they're fucking pissed either. Big enough, one will fucking swallow you whole. But so will I. Gotta find somewhere shady to play this garbage guitar. Sorry, I'm also learning how this live stream thing works as I'm doing it. So this is probably incredibly boring if you're not. If there was anyone in here, they'd probably be incredibly bored, that is to say. But I'm kind of learning how the live chat thing works as I go along. Man, I wish I had focused the camera more on what that just happened, man. That was fucking crazy. Gonna do it. So we gotta find somewhere, ideally with shade, to play this garbage guitar that I have. Made from 100% local trash, just like myself. Hello, whoever's in this room right now. I'm finding a shady place to play my guitar somewhere. The guitar that I made from garbage. And I think I know just the spot. I'll show you in just a second if you're still around. We're in Tucson, Arizona, where the women are cold and the doorknobs are hot. And I just spoke to a man who had a live snake wrapped around his neck, trying to get him to let me use his lighter. But it was kind of burned out. And he said, verbatim, must be all the fentanyl I smoke. Pretty cool. And I have made it. Okay, I found a little shade. This'll do for now. So this is a guitar that I made from trash. The body is a closet door, dog bowl. Inside there's a spring for resonance. The bridge is a dog bone that I grinded down and took a hacksaw to. And there's a little hinge from a jewelry box. The neck is a 2x4 that I whittled down, and a wooden ruler from Ace Hardware. The frets are bicycle spokes that I cut and shaved down with a file. Some random hardware that I just had lying around. The paint is red paint for like a car. The black part is like this insulating sort of spray paint that you put inside of like a speaker box or a subwoofer. And is nail polish. It's electric. I think it sounds alright for garbage, don't you? Again, the body is a closet door, a dog bowl. There's a spring inside for resonance. The neck is a 2x4 I whittled down, wooden ruler from Ace Hardware. The frets are bicycle spokes. This is a dog bone that I grinded and sawed down. That's just a hinge from a little jewelry box. Some random hardware down at the top. And I played it with a piece of angle iron I found if I want to use a slide. No, I don't. Sorry, dude. I don't, man. Tucson, Arizona. We're in front of the Dollar Tree playing my garbage guitar. I got the blessing of one of the guys that worked there. They said they don't care if I hang out here because I guess, you know, I'm not on fentanyl fucking the place up. Happy holidays. One time a trans girl gave me a foot job in the laundry room of a trailer park that we snuck into. That's it. That's all I got to say about that foot job. Laundry building. Trailer park. One time a trans girl gave me a foot job in the laundry building of a trailer park. Ivy was her name. You guys like it? It's made entirely of local trash, just like me. Got a foot job from a trans girl in the laundry building of a trailer park one time. Put this back in some kind of tuning that I'm not going to play slide with. It's kind of hard to tighten up. outside of the Dollar Tree in Tucson, Arizona, playing the guitar I made from garbage I found. The body is a closet door. That's a dog bowl. Inside, there's a spring for resonance. The bridge is a dog bone, not his actual bone, but the bone he would chew on. That's a hinge from a jewelry box holding the strings. The neck is a 2x4 that I whittled down, and a wooden ruler from Ace Hardware. The frets are bicycle spokes that I cut down to size and filed. There's some random hardware up at the top. It's electric. It's painted with paint for like a car. The black is it's like this paint that you put into a speaker box or like a subwoofer to keep the sound in. And the white is nail polish. So the circumstances that have led me to this spot here today, on June 1st, the house I was staying at caught fire somehow, killing the owner, my friend, and rendering me unhoused. And it's not the first time that I've been unhoused, but it's never fun, especially in Tucson in the summer, while grieving. And so, here I am with my garbage guitar. It's made from 100% local trash, just like me. I'm in front of the Dollar Tree in the sun, trying to get money for a bite to eat. That's what I'm doing right now. I have a show tonight. I also do stand-up. And there goes the one person watching. So I gotta figure out a way to get to that too. Ain't that some shit? I once got a foot job from a trans girl in the laundry building of a trailer park. Broke into it. I mean, it's the only foot job I ever got in a laundry room of a trailer park. I wonder if it's the only one she ever gave. You'd have to ask her. I didn't want to be rude. Let me ask you something. I look pretty. You don't have to say anything. I know I do. Oh, here comes a potential donor. I'm gonna try and dazzle them with my charm and wit. Howdy. I think one of the conditions to being allowed to hang out here, though, was that I don't go to sleep in front of the fucking place. So they just want to make sure that I'm not on drugs out here, and I'm not. So everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm just wandering. Goddamn garbage disposal. Oh yeah, no, I have been. I mean, I'd be doing this whether or not there was the opportunity for someone to really listen. I'm just taking a little break. And I also kind of want to highlight people from time to time when someone comes in. Thank you, by the way, for saying something. What it is exactly I'm playing. So, if you want to hear at the beginning, this car that I've made from garbage. So the body, that's a closet door I found that's hollow. On the back there is a dog bowl. Inside, there's a spring for residence. The bridge is a dog bone, like one it would chew on, not one it would have. That's a hinge from a jewelry box right there, holding the strings. The neck is a 2x4 that I whittled, and a wooden ruler from Ace Hardware. The frets are bike spokes that I cut down to size, and files. There's just some random hardware up here. The paint, the red paint is for a car, the white paint is nail polish, and the black paint is this kind of spray paint that you put inside of a speaker box or a subwoofer for a car. It is electric and acoustic, and it's made entirely out of local trash, just like me. Well, it's an idea that kind of is blues musicians used to just string up the doors of their house and just put a hole in that or whatever. It's kind of like a rendition of like a cigar box guitar sort of thing. But thank you, I'm glad you like it. A minute ago I was playing it with this piece of angle iron that I was using as a slide. Usually 3-string cigar box guitars are tuned open, but I wanted mine to have frets so I could kind of noodle and do fun little, like, tricky looking stuff. I wanted to be impressive looking on it because I haven't felt much like singing lately, and so people are less inclined to think it's all that cool unless I do some impressive stuff. The thing is, I'm actually kind of surprised at how few people are interested in what the hell it is I'm even playing. I think that they're just kind of jaded by all this fentanyl addicts that walk around outside normally, of which I am not one. Not judging anyone, that's just luck of the draw, kid, you know? Could happen to anyone. Don't forget that. I mean, you can DM me, right? No? You can't do that? You can post in the community, I think. Yeah? Or, I could just add to the chat. Hey, let's see. Can I add to the chat? I'm in Tucson, Arizona. Right now I'm outside in front of the Dollar Tree. So the circumstances that led to me being outside the Dollar Tree playing a guitar made entirely out of garbage is on June 1st, the house I was living in burned down, killing my friend and rendering me without a place to go, so I've kind of just been staying on friends' floors and doing whatever I had to get by. What about you? Where are you from? Austin, Texas. I was in Austin for a couple of weeks. I went out there with the intention to live there and kind of got stuck in San Antonio for a very long time. San Antonio sucked. I went out to Texas because I do stand-up, and I've been doing stand-up for something like 12 years, and I'm pretty good at it. Unfortunately, I'm also just unbelievably mentally ill, and ended up not even really getting to do much in Austin. I have a bunch of friends in Austin who do stand-up out there, but I went down to San Antonio, kind of got stuck, and eventually just ended up hitchhiking back home to Tucson. Oh, that's very nice. If you want to use Cash App, I have that, and that's my name, which is Eden, like the garden, Nault, like Nault. Nault is vault with an N, or Naughty by nature, and then it's and then the word no twice. So Eden Nault, Nono. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, there's like a thing with YouTube. I guess you have to do a certain amount of time live before you can just set it up where people can make donations and stuff. I guess I could start putting in the description my Cash App just in case. But largely, I'm just kind of on here so I have someone to talk to while I'm doing stuff. And I mean, sometimes it's worth documenting. In this very live, while I was outside, a guy came up to me so I could use his lighter, and he had a live snake wrap around his neck, and his lighter was messed up. And he said to me verbatim, "Must be all the fentanyl I've been doing." Yeah, so that's Tucson for you. That was interesting thing about Austin that I remember is like there are homeless people there. Make no mistake about it. But man, they do their best to keep them fucking tucked away. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of cops in Texas, man. There's a lot of cops. I never had here in Tucson. I drove around for 4 years without registering my truck. I'd never had a driver's license. I'd never insured it, and I got pulled over maybe a handful of times, and each time I just talked my way out of it. In Texas, that shit did not fly. Yeah, the cops are definitely in control. Donald Sebaski. I can remember that. I think I can remember it. Donald Sebaski. I don't know how much of your phone you can use while live. Maybe I'll just not try anything too fancy right this second. Donald Sebaski. Okay, I got you, man. Thank you. We are in lovely Tucson, Arizona, where the women are cold and the doorknobs are hot. And I'm outside the Dollar Tree, which is a real tourist spot on 22nd and Craycroft. As you can see, the town is alive with culture. A man with a live snake told me that he was on fentanyl at the bus stop. You can also add me on Instagram if you like. I'm Eden Kessel, like Eden like the garden, Kessel, like the Kessel Run. And feel free to check out some of my stand-up. I need to upload more. There's like lots of me doing stand-up on YouTube, but none of it's on this channel because I just started doing the channel again and wanting to get it all up. So I'm going to download a lot of it and re-upload it and then put some stuff that's not out yet. But if you just type my name in or look at this channel, you'll find plenty of me telling jokes. Pretty good at it. It's kind of sad, actually, that I'm as good at it as I am and I'm where I am. As it turns out, in stand-up, being really funny on stage is like maybe 12th most important as far as being successful. And I mean, that makes sense. You know, you have to be like a fully rounded adult who's capable of working with other people and understands certain social things. It's a lot of people probably think this about themselves, but like it's true for me. I kind of got that shit. I'm really good at it, and it's a shame that I can't get my shit together long enough to do anything with it. But you'll watch it and you'll see I'm pretty good. You'll know I'm not just bullshitting there. Look at what I found. Isn't that cool? So the floor I stayed on last night is that of my friend who goes by Magic. He works at Jack in the Box, also here on 22nd and Craycroft. I'm kind of out and about to give him his space. I try not to be around long enough to be asked to leave anywhere when I'm in other people's spaces. I want to be gone well before it comes to that. That's how you know the day has started. What's up? How you doing?
You good? How are you?
I'm alright.
Why are you looking at me, dude? Stop following me.
I want my copper back. Yeah, you stole it. You did.
Hey, keep looking stupid, man.
I'm not looking stupid. No, we're not gonna. I don't give a fuck that. Look stupid. You're the one that's stupid with no teeth. That's all I'm kidding. You don't even you're not educated.
You're gonna get
She don't even know who Ellen John is, dude. She doesn't even know who Ellen John is, dude.
She doesn't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, she doesn't know who Ellen John is. I don't care. I'm gonna keep walking around the car, dude. You gotta give me my copper back.
Okay.
You gotta give me my copper back, dude. Then I'm gonna go take it from your dad. Don't come to my house.
Okay. That makes you feel better.
It's all good. It's none of my business.
As I come over here, you know, so you guys keep it
You really don't know who Elton John is?
I really didn't know.
Oh,
Who's up here? Well, you know you now.
okay.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, me closer, tiny dancer. Yeah, you probably know who he is.
What?
What the fuck is this, son?
What? Okay?
You hit it!
I did not hide it.
Yes, you did, you
I
fucking
did not
liar.
hide it.
Yes, you did.
I hit
Yes,
it.
you did.
No,
You're
I
a liar.
didn't.
You're a liar. You're a
No, I didn't.
scumbag. You're a fucking
Okay,
scumbag.
I'm still back. I hit it. Okay. Ask Nemo, dummy. Okay.
Rocket Man, also, he's saying. She doesn't know who Elton John is.
No, I do now. I do now. Okay.
You alright?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay now. Yeah, I'm okay. He's crazy. He's crazy.
What did you do to that guy?
I didn't do nothing to him.
You know him?
I did know him, but I didn't do nothing to him. He thinks he's taking shit from him, but I haven't been over there. So I don't know. He's crazy. I don't know.
I mean, probably it wasn't
He
his.
lives in my apartment complex.
Probably it wasn't his copper either.
Right?
To be fair,
Right?
yeah.
Probably wasn't his copper either. Thank you. You guys go see it somewhere, right?
Yeah, I mean that was my assumption, but I don't know. The only detail that stood out to me was that he brought up the Elton John, like of all. This is a weird time.
And then you're trying to say that.
You don't even know who Elton John is. It's just some celebrity
I'll
trivia.
I'll keep it on right now.
Huh?
He could come back with, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
Yeah, it's a weird moment for celebrity trivia from a guy with a rat tail. I mean, I've lived in Tucson on and off for like 8 years. So,
Like in this area?
yeah, my house just burned down on the 1st.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Is that what the one in the neighborhood area?
it's in that neighborhood.
By the can recycle place?
By the what?
By the recycle bin? Like
It's in that area.
Like, they had a fence around the front yard?
Mm-hmm.
That's your house?
Well, okay, so it didn't have. It had like a wall around the side yard, not a fence around the front yard.
Oh, well, it's a fence around it now. It's burned down.
It might have one now. It got condemned, so I haven't been back in a little while. That might even be where that copper came from. Fucking find
Probably,
out. I mean, yeah, I don't know. If so, they put up cameras like specifically to watch what I'm doing, but if somebody else peels it back, there's nothing I can do about that. That has nothing to do with me.
It's not your business. I mean, you gotta take everything out of there?
I took all the stuff that I needed out, but I mean, I got nowhere to take it and no way to take it, even if I did right now. So it's like I kind of had to say goodbye to a lot of it, but all the important stuff I got. I mean, there was only one thing really of value in the house, and that thing was burned alive and died. So it is what it is. But
How did that fire start doing me
you know, your guess is as good as she was probably drunk and smoking in bed. Is the best guess that I have, but like I'm not really getting any answers from the family or anything.
Is there Sarah by the
No, it's not. No, it was Nicolette, but she didn't really hang out like with everyone. She kind of like she would go and hang out with her family or like the other people we knew, but like I run around and do hood rat shit all day, but she didn't do any of that shit really.
What, did you get high?
Yeah, but I mean I think that's why they don't bother me for being out here. Is like I don't do fentanyl and like pass out out here and shit. So yeah, I mean I'm not gonna lie, I don't do opiates, but yes I do. Yeah, I think I may have seen you around at some point, but
Do you have to get money for the room?
sometimes, yeah. I mean, usually I would play on the median, but the cops have been like all over that shit. They just like won't let you do it no
The
more.
rest on site now.
Yeah,
You
and
have to get pulled over everything.
and it's like I mean, some of these people that are out here, it's like that's literally the only way they make any money.
Exactly. It's like, why are you gonna fucking, take away their fucking only fucking source of money,
Yeah, and
They're doing a good job.
and some of the laws are like so arbitrary. Like I can ride my bike with traffic, but it's too dangerous for me to be in the Wendy's drive-thru.
Oh, I know. I mean, I'm from Glendale, so I mean, it's like worse out there.
Glendale, worse how?
Oh, it's just the cops are way worse out there. Way worse. Like, I went to jail the first time out here. Like, actually, like, not even like a year ago or whatever. I had court yesterday, but they dropped it or whatever.
That's good. I went out to Texas for a little while, and yeah, I never thought I'd miss Arizona cops, but man, the Tucson cops are not. They're pretty fucking mellow compared to Texas cops.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah. They've bothered me everywhere I went there. I've been in my truck for like 4 years. I've never had a driver's license my whole life. I never registered or insured it. I just drove around my truck, and I got pulled over maybe a handful of times, and they were like, just get it dealt with, and they just let me go. And in Texas, that shit did not fly. All right. What was your name?
It's Emily.
I'm Eden.
What is it?
Eden like the garden.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise. All right, peace. like that little groove thing. It's kind of like Tom Waits. Feels like a Tom Waits thing. I'm just fucking around with it all day. I just do this thing, and I keep going back to that, and then like every note sounds good in there. There's not like I don't know like music theory really, but I have like. Thank you.
Pretty good for that. Paint on that tongue, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Thanks a lot, man.
No problem, man.
See, sometimes you need people to validate that it sounds like anything. As long as I come back to that every time, I seem to be able to just like improvise any little note in there, and it sounds all right. I think it's a cool little groove. So that show. So one time I signed up for the lottery in Phoenix, and that my name didn't get called. And that's fine. I've known Hans Kim for 12 years. We started in the same city at the same time. So whenever he comes through whatever city I'm in at the time, I kind of move around a lot. He has me open up for him. I think in part because he knows that wherever we are, I'm able to find him drugs. Not to blow him up. That's honestly probably a big part of it. But I've known Hans Kim for like 12 years. I went to Austin for like a week, and I didn't have my ID at first. So I wasn't even allowed in the place. And honestly, I'm not excited about going and standing around and probably not even getting drawn. And then, a minute isn't even enough to bomb in. And then having these people, because I've been doing it for so long, I just like, I know how this sounds, but it kind of feels like it's like beneath me. I know that it could be like a big thing, but it's honestly not. It's not worth sacrificing actual guaranteed stage time somewhere else. Really, I would do it, but I'm also not super excited about the whole thing. And there's so many variables at a setting like that could make you do poorly, and it could really be like a negative thing, which I understand is the appeal of the show. The appeal of the show is it's very like sadomasochistic sort of situation. People go up and they do poorly, and that's like half the fun. But a lot of times it's not really because they're funny or unfunny, and then you see people go up and they do really well. Like when I went and saw it in Phoenix, pretty much the only people who were doing well were the people who were fans of the show, who came out to do it just for fun, and then all the people who were comics were bombing, for the most part. And that's because, for the most part, people who do comedy aren't particularly funny, believe me. But yeah, I've known Hans Kim for like 12 years, and I open up for him whenever he's in town. Yeah, it's not like better or worse, but I mean, it's like I said, it's not a show that's set up in a way you're not supposed to do well. The appeal of the show is that people are coming up and making fools out of themselves and getting fucking, flogged for it. That's what makes the show funny. And I understand that it's unapologetically what it is, but like I've been doing it for a very long time, and there's no reason to subject myself to that, really. It could be a huge opportunity, and I understand that, but I'm not excited to do it. I would do it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to chase down that situation. I'd rather just reach out to one of the people I know for the last 12 years and see if I can fucking flip that into something, or I'll just make a show. I know how to do that too. I've got plenty of material. I burn bridges a lot, and I'm mentally ill, so I haven't really gone anywhere with it yet. I have gone places. There's been stretches where I was doing pretty good, and, I've just kind of gone back and forth with that because, addiction and mental illness, and then my house just burned down, so that's the third time in my life that's fucking happened. So it is what it is. The majority of people who do stand up who are very, very funny, you're never going to hear their name or know who they are. And there's a lot more that goes into being very successful at stand up than just being a funny person on stage. Like, there's so many people like me who are like unstable, problematic individuals. Like, not, I wouldn't call it problematic. People who are, there's potentially going to be an issue, even if they're really, really funny. But then you can just like book your friends who are reliably at least likable, and they have material that's like middle of the road, and they're a friend, and they don't ever cause problems or have any kinds of things that you would have to worry about as a producer. You know what I mean? Like a booker or a club promoter, they book people who they're like, oh, they always do at least okay. They're relatively clean, and they're not fucking drug addict alcoholics or fucking anything stupid like that. So those people are gonna get, and there's, I'm not complaining about that. That's just if you're producing a show, of course you want that sort of thing. So yeah, I mean, if people hear about me through a reputation or through the grapevine, they're gonna hear a handful of different things. I pride myself on the merit being the main thing that gets, like, I can still get booked in, and I've been in many cities in the U.S., and even people who don't like me will say that, I think that most of them will say that I'm really good as a comic, even if they're not fond of me as a person, or they would say that that they would not recommend booking me. They would probably have to concede the point that I'm pretty good. And you don't have to believe me. You can just type my name, Eden Nalt, into YouTube, or check my channel. There's some stuff on this channel, but there's a lot of stuff of me all over YouTube just from over the years. And that's another example of me being unstable, is there's a lot of just like abandoned YouTube and fucking Facebook and Twitter accounts that I no longer have access to because I've lost my password or my phone so many times. So that's another example of that. But you know, as far as being funny, some people are funny, but you know, I've got that shit. Like I'm the truth. I'm really, really good. So I can get booked still. And a lot of people really like me, but maybe one day I'll turn it back around. I've had stretches of relative success, and there are people who still are happy to work with me. Right now I'm in a low point, and this time there's a comfort in it, but it also sucks. This is very decidedly, the circumstances of this dip were beyond my control, and there's nothing I could have done to prevent it, and it's not my fault. There's a terrible, tragic accident that has put me here now. And I'm dealing with it calmly because it's not the first time. But this time it is decidedly something that I did not bring upon myself, nor could I have prepared for. And I still don't know the way back up and out, but I always end up and out again eventually, somehow. So now I'm in Tucson. And in this town, I'm really pretty well established as a comedian, and I can get booked pretty well here. And I can go up to Phoenix as well and do those things. Everyone knows me in those places, and even the ones that have, like, you know, are trepidatious about me, I am confident that I can get booked at most things in those two cities. And even in the cities where I would have trouble with it, the people who dislike me would probably still concede that I'm good at doing stand-up. But here are the issues that I have with it. It's probably what they would say, if they said it, if they even remember me, because I've been doing it for a long time. Do you need a hand? Do you want some help? Excuse me? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm not going to make you let me help you, but if you'd like some help, I'm happy to do it. You want this in the back?
Back seat.
Back seat. You got it. Come on.
Oh,
Is it good to open?
yeah, good.
Here you go. right, have a good rest of your day.
Wait a minute,
Do you want me to
sir.
help you fold this up? Or put it somewhere?
Go ahead.
I can, yeah.
Well,
Figure this guy out.
you just push down on that.
Push down on this?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. It should fold it.
see if I can figure it out. I'm not the smartest person.
Oh. It's not gonna. Well, just if we can get it in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around the other side where it can just fit right in, okay?
Okay, good. Well, just a minute. I'd like to. Wait a minute.
Excuse me?
Yeah, just a second. I'd like to. I work with a debit card, so I don't have. But anyway.
Oh, it wasn't a good deed with stipulations either, but I appreciate it. It just seemed like you were having trouble wrestling with the bag and the walker.
That's true. I don't. I thought that was should be some quarters in here. I don't know what I'm here.
Thank you so
No,
much.
wait, there's maybe just a minute.
Okay, thank
I
you.
don't even know that that's enough for help or whatever. But the intent is good.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, and yeah, I appreciate it. It wasn't necessary. I just wanted to help you. It looked like you might
I
need a
know.
hand. Yeah. Thank you.
You do.
Have a good rest of your day. I was helping a lady put her bags in the car. Oh, okay. Hello. I know who that is. Hi, how are you? That's good to know. I was just thinking about Archer. I was telling a story yesterday about when I first got Archer, because that cat, when I got that cat, the first thing it did when I brought it back to my place was it climbed up to the highest point in the room and vomited off of it. And at that point in my life, I thought that was just the coolest thing ever. Good old Archer, man. I'm glad he's still alive and kicking, man. That's good news. Probably the coolest kit I ever had or knew. Thank you for keeping Archer and making sure that he's all right, by the way. I'm sorry that I kind of have had a turbulent life even since leaving there. So the intention was to get him at some point. But while Archer has a place to stay, I do not. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's weird. Because I was just actually reading the temporary autonomous zone to someone yesterday as well. So it's an odd synchronicity thing. For anyone who's in here, I can't really see if there's even anyone in here, but for anyone who's in here who is not aware, the temporary autonomous zone is anarchist literature that was recommended to me by a friend named Eric Cash, and I'm very fond of that book. And it's available on the online anarchist library. It's a free book if you want to read it. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I was on the East Coast for a bit myself. I was in the Research Triangle in North Carolina for about a year. just ended up back in Tucson like I always do. I actually don't have a lighter. I had to bum one off of someone, man. I'm sorry.
Anybody back there?
No, I was just throwing some shit away. What's that? Oh no, man. I got like $3 to my name to eat, man. I just got that with this guitar just now. What's that?
Say it, $3.
No, sorry. I got one phone. It's the Obama phone, and it's not nearly as sexy as it sounds. You know. The Obama phone. With all the promise of his first election, with all the follow through of his second term, huh? I don't even know if that makes sense. I think it just sounds kind of good. Thank you. How's it going? Same as always. Give me a second, I gotta run my bag. You can just help her out if you. Sorry about that.
want your seat?
Yes, please.
Let me count it again. Just this.
Sorry about that.
25, 35.
Oh, no big. Hey. Raising the cost of ramen noodles by 25 cents is class war, by the way. Where else can we go? Wonder for how long you can live stream before it kicks your ass off, or if I can just live stream the rest of my life as long as I have battery. I don't know. So, you know, I'm kind of like, I have friends who let me stay. The thing is, I kind of have a couple of places that I could just like stay, or at least it's been offered to me. But I know that that's the kind of offer that rapidly diminishes the longer you overstay your welcome. So I'm just not taking anyone up on it, really. And I'm just trying to, you know, my friend who's in this neighborhood lets me stay on their floor. And I try to only be there if we're hanging out, you know, and it's going good, or like, if he ain't there, he's at work, I'll go and I'll sleep there, or I'll be asleep if I'm there. And then just try to stay out of the way. I've got the stuff I have in there is in a half of a closet that keeps it all kind of condensed. But yeah, that's one of the things that's a pain in the ass. And you know, staying relatively clean and showered. I don't know if I appear it now, especially because it's so fucking sweaty in Tucson, and my lifestyle is kind of disgusting in general, because, you know, I'm a loudmouth, dumpster diving, cross-dressing meth addict. So now I'm actually walking back to my friend's area to see what he's up to, if he's awake. He's probably asleep by now. And I'm gonna charge my phone, or try to. After the fire for like 2 weeks, I stayed at a Motel 6. The Red Cross brought me a little bit of money, and that burned through that pretty quick. And I bought myself an electric bike, which now does not work. So I spent all the money that I got for disaster relief on something that I don't even have now. Because I figured, like, if I don't have anywhere to stay, at least I'll have a way to get around. But now I don't have that. That's one of the things that you never really hear about, or nobody really talks about, because it's all about, like, people end up saying you need to take personal accountability, and that's true, and that you become a fuck up when you become an addict. Like, all these things are true, but there's this quality that you also lose all your luck for some reason. At the same time, people who are addicts, they just don't have any fucking luck. And I don't know what that is, because it's not something that's behavioral. It's not something that you can't really trace it back to the addiction or behaviors that come with addiction or self-destructiveness or mental illness. It's just like somehow your fucking house burns down. Totally outside of your control. But what are you gonna do? Well, I have my photo ID. I can get a driver's license, I believe, that I don't have a suspension. I've just never gotten it. I've never gotten my driver's license before. Howdy. Garbage man. Lit. So this is how you can make trash work for you. Here's a fun little bit I like to do. I'll be in a dumpster, right? I'll be all the way in that motherfucker, digging around. The cops will show up, or security pull up on me with their lights, right? I'll stick my head up out of the dumpster and be like, listen, you guys aren't gonna believe this shit. Thank God you're here. There's nothing in here but trash. Just a little thing I do to amuse myself. Yeah, I need to start putting my Cash App in the description of these lives if I'm gonna do them. If I'm gonna be panhandling IRL, I might as well do it online as well, huh? Alright, I gotta go. I'm gonna see what's going on here.